Hello. Today's Read Aloud is going to be the story of the Little Red Hen. I chose this story because it's a great story about helping out. The Little Red Hen has to work in the garden and plant seeds because she wants to harvest some wheat. But gardening is a lot of work, and it's great to have your friends and family help out. And it's a story about helping. And maybe you have a garden at home and you can help do some of the watering or some of the pulling the weeds or taking care of your garden at home too. Okay, let's start. This is The Little Red Hen by Paul Galdone. And I'll show it's the title page, The Little Red Hen. And it shows her doing the laundry and hanging up the clothes to dry. Oh, here we go again. Here's some nice picture of some wheat grass growing, and a little ladybug is sitting on the wheat grass. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch. Oh, you see that? You notice each animal is, when they're sleeping, they're dreaming of something that they like. The dog likes the bone. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. You can see he's dreaming of a piece of cheese. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. And then she went outside and did some more work. She raked the leaves, she mowed the grass, she hoed the garden, and one day when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. Who will help me plant these grains of wheat? Cried the little red hen. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Looks like they're enjoying their little naps. Then I will, said the little red hen. So each morning the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds, and soon the wheat pushed through the ground and began to grow tall. How many of you would have chosen to help the little red hen plant some wheat? Raise your hand. Okay, now how many of you would have chosen to go back into your bed and sleep all day? Raise your hand. Oh, interesting. When the wheat was ripe and ready, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me cut the wheat?" Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Oh, then I will, said the little red hen. And she did. You guys notice in the middle of the word not, the character who's saying not I is drawn in the middle of the letter O here. I thought that was very clever of the artist to do. Now when the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Now who will help to take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour?" Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Well, then I will, said the little red hen. And she did. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. And she asked her friends, "Who will help me make a cake from this fine white flour?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. I don't know about you, but helping to bake a cake actually sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know why the other animals aren't helping. "Well, then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove, and then she took some milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in a big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shining pan and put the pan into the oven. Well, suddenly a delicious smell filled the cozy little house, and the cat got off its soft couch and she strolled into the kitchen. And that was the dog's turn. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. Pointing his nose into the air because he smells the delicious cake baking. Then the mouse jumped down from his warm chair and scampered into the kitchen. And the little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. "Who will help me eat this cake?" asked the little red hen. "I will," cried the cat. "I will," cried the dog. "I will," cried the mouse. But the little red hen said, "Well, all by myself. I planted the wheat. I tended the wheat. I cut the wheat. I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. All by myself I gathered the sticks, I built the fire, I mixed the cake. And all by myself I'm going to eat it." And so she did, to the very last crumb. Ooh, look how the dog and cat and mouse are just staring, and the dog's tongue is sticking out. He's drooling. They really did. They really wanted that cake. What do you think? Was that fair for the hen to eat the cake when they didn't help on making it? And then, whenever there was some work to be done, the little red hen had 3 very eager helpers. Oh, look. The dog is sweeping, the cat is sweeping, the mouse is using the duster. Why do you suppose the dog and the cat and the mouse are very eager to help out with the chores around the house now? Oh, you think so later on, the next time that she bakes a delicious cake, that they'll get some? What do you suppose is the lesson about helping out with the chores and helping out with cleaning up around the house? Think about that. Or if you want, you can draw a picture of something that you like to help out at home. So if you really like to maybe wash the dishes, or maybe do you like to help with the vacuuming? Do you like to help set the table at dinner time, or maybe going outside and picking up some trash, or helping in the garden, or raking up some leaves that fell down. Or maybe do you like to help carry in the groceries or help take the trash out? Or maybe help sort the trash and sort the recycling and the compost and the garbage. That's something you can draw a picture about and write about. How do you like to help out at home? Okay, till next time.